Two bombshells just dropped about the Browns' quarterback situation, and things are heating up fast in Cleveland. First, Shedeur Sanders, who's barely climbed off the bottom of the depth chart, is set to start Friday's preseason game. That alone had Stephen A. Smith fired up. Then came the Dillon Gabriel drama, with a local radio voice completely tearing him apart live on air. Who's staying? Who's on the chopping block? Right now, this QB room feels more like a minefield. If you're a true Browns fan, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Let's get into it. Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back when he heard Shedeur Sanders is getting tossed into the fire for the Browns' preseason opener. According to Cleveland.com's Mary Kay Cabot, Sanders is set to start Friday night, and that's raising a few eyebrows. Not just because he's a rookie, but because he's been riding the fourth spot on the depth chart all camp long. Now, the Browns are dealing with a banged-up quarterback room. Dillon Gabriel and Kenny Pickett are both nursing injuries, and Joe Flacco isn't even suiting up for this one. That leaves Sanders, who hasn't sniffed a first-team rep, in charge of the offense under the bright lights of NFL Network's cameras. Stephen A., never one to mince words, laid it out plain and simple on first take. He's being set up to fail. He pointed out that Sanders has been grinding against the third-string defense, hasn't had a single snap with the starting squad, and yet here he is, suddenly getting the call to lead the charge. "You just gonna throw him to the wolves like that, huh?" Smith said, clearly frustrated. And while Stephen A. wasn't pointing fingers at head coach Kevin Stefanski or GM Andrew Berry, he didn't hesitate to raise an eyebrow at team owner Jimmy Haslam. That suspicion comes from Haslam's lukewarm reaction when the team drafted Sanders in the 5th round. When asked about the pick, Haslam practically shrugged and said that was Berry's move. He even joked that if someone told him they were drafting Shedeur that night, he'd have laughed it off. Meanwhile, reports from ESPN's Daniel Oyefusi say Sanders has been stuck throwing passes to equipment guys at times, not exactly a confidence booster. Yet through all this chaos, the young QB has been keeping his head up. "I know who I am," Sanders said. "I know what I could bring to this team. No complaining, no excuses, just confidence and focus." And if the Shedeur news wasn't wild enough, a fresh controversy just exploded around Dillon Gabriel, and this one could really shake up the locker room. The Browns have a full-blown quarterback circus going on right now, and rookie Dillon Gabriel just caught a pie to the face, courtesy of Cleveland radio voice Darrell Reuter. While Shedeur Sanders gets the nod to start Friday night's preseason clash with the Panthers, Gabriel's likely to see action too. And apparently, not everyone's thrilled about it. Both rookies are fighting for scraps behind Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett in a 4-man QB room that's already feeling like a game of musical chairs. Someone's getting cut before week 1, and early signs pointed to Sanders as the odd man out. He was listed dead last on the initial depth chart behind Gabriel. But with Friday's start, Shedeur's getting his shot to flip the script. Meanwhile, Gabriel has had flashes during camp. But Ryder? Yeah, he ain't buying the hype. "He's not good," Ryder said bluntly. "He's not an NFL quarterback, not right now." The frustration only ramped up from there. Reuter's baffled by why the Browns keep giving Gabriel first-team reps, saying it feels like they're cramming this guy down our throats, and it's just not working. Gabriel, who was taken in the 3rd round even though many scouts had him pegged as a Day 3 project, already had some folks raising eyebrows due to his 5'11" frame. But Ryder insists this has nothing to do with size. It's the missed throws, the shaky warm-ups, and a general sense that he's not ready for this level. "He's rolling out and missing wide-open guys," Reuter said. "He's just not a good quarterback." He even doubled down with a knockout blow. "It's god-awful when he's on the field." Still, with Deshaun Watson shelved on IR, the Browns may have no choice but to keep all 4 QBs around, for now. ESPN says neither rookie is expected to get the boot this early since they're both locked into 4-year rookie deals. But when it comes to who actually belongs on an NFL field right now, Reuter made it crystal clear. It sure as hell ain't Dillon Gabriel. All eyes are on Friday night. Shedeur's stepping into the fire, and Gabriel's got his shot to prove the doubters wrong or risk confirming every word Ryder just dropped. The truth is, neither rookie looks ready, and that's on the Browns' front office. Throwing them to the wolves is asking for disaster. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single twist in this Cleveland chaos.